Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here, welcome to the show, and today we're doing stage 3 of our rtype Final 2 stage guide. And instead of being with a creature or just heading towards some base, we're going to be destroying a big ass ship. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I apologize if my voice acted weird. I had a huge ass sneezing attack when I was weed whacking some grass. So without further ado, let's start the video. So prepare your anus. This stage is, I would say, more harder than the last two. When you come to the door, you're going to be introduced by artsies. These are pulses, basically, and they function are around the same, so I'm just going to be calling them artsies from now on. You're going to have two small swarms, and then you're going to be introduced by two tank-like units. These are called coming-throughs, and these big-ass tanks they made an introduction in R-Type 2. And they fire a very fast, non-protecting projectile, so that means you can't really block it. And afterwards, you're also going to be introduced by two cancers coming from the top and bottom. And then, shortly afterwards, you're going to have nothing else coming your way, but a power armor and some rebels are going to be coming from the bottom right. Now afterwards, you're going to be introduced by this large engine-like structure. This engine, or basically called the D-laser, it will fire this huge-ass laser that's going to be heading towards the middle of the screen. At this point, you have two places to go. The top, it will give you more of an advantage, as it will basically make you more maneuverable, while the bottom, not really. From there, you'll be introduced by more artsies that are coming out from the top and bottom of that laser. The laser is destructible, and there's also going to be coming throughs from the very top, but you can easily take them down if you just unleash your force. And you're going to have cancers coming from the top and bottom. And then the bottom part of that laser that's going to be coming up, that is also destructible. Also, don't touch the laser or any of the other parts. Now, once you reach this point, you got a checkpoint. But this will be one of the hardest points of this stage. Once you reach a little bit further, a power armor will give you missiles. And then at the distance, you're going to be seeing artsies coming out of this part of the ship. They will be coming your way, and you're also going to be having some more coming-throughs coming in at your area. And afterwards, you're also going to have cancers coming from your behind. It's just going to be a big clusterfuck. You also have another power armor that's going to introduce you to a red laser, and you're going to have a whole bunch of rebels, artsies, and cancers and turrets going all around. But eventually afterwards, you are also going to be introduced by a part of the ship that's going to have plasma batteries and gun turrets that are going to be after you. All those are destructible. Just do be warned that the batteries, or the turrets, I would say, the batteries or the turrets, the turrets are slower, but the batteries are faster when it comes to firing. My advice, don't even think about blocking them because you're going to die. Once you come to this point, another checkpoint has arrived. You're also going to have a power armor and some rebels coming to the bottom right. Other than that, there's not going to be much enemies coming in this sequence until a few seconds later. And at this point, you're going to have another clusterfuck. Artsies are going to be coming from the top right, and they're going to be diving to the bottom right. And they're going to be trying to firing several projectiles. You're also going to have turrets and batteries right behind you, and you're also going to have Artsies coming your way in that pattern too. You are also going to have a D-laser coming down below. So you do have to be prepared for taking things out at several times. At my advice, get the Artsies that are going to be coming from the top right with your force in front of it, and then quickly afterwards put your force to the back and start shooting from there. And then you're going to be going downwards, and you're going to have another sequence coming your way. Once you reach the bottom of the ship, you're going to be moving to the left. From there, you're going to have more batteries and turrets coming your way, and as an added bonus, you're going to have some coming throughs coming from the right. So that's going to be fun. But also, there's going to be part of the ship that is going to be coming down, and it'll have some more turrets coming from below. You'll also, from that part, have cancers coming from the inside of that ship. So it's going to be more hectic, but for my advice, I suggest deploying your force onto the back and then just try to shoot down whatever that's there. If you can't get some of the turrets, no biggie, but my advice, you should be trying to avoid the coming throughs and try to use either your wave cannon or just turn your force around and start shooting at it. Afterwards, you're going to have a small wave of Artsies that are going to be coming in, and you're going to be coming up to the upward parts of the ship in which the screen's going to move upward with some more batteries and turrets. Once reaching upwards, you're also going to be introduced by some more batteries and turrets, and that'll be the last time you'll be seeing them, along with the coming throughs. You will have another set of REs coming up onto the top, but you can easily take them out, but do be warned that you are going to be heading towards the boss. That little three-way gun that you see, yeah, that's part of the boss, and it will be shooting upwards into a laser, and it's going to be heading towards, I would say, a 90-degree angle to your left. And you'll also have another power armor that's going to give you a blue laser. And then afterwards, you're going to be introduced by another iconic boss, the Battleship Core. Now for the boss, it has two methods of attack. The first one you just saw not so long ago with the three-way lasers. It will be going back to its original position once it fires. But the first one that it's going to be doing is that it's going to be reaching up just like it did with the lasers, and the main motor is going to be launching a whole bunch of non-blockable projectiles. You are also going to have RDs coming from the left and right depending on what attack it does. And then later afterwards, you're also going to have a power armor that's going to be coming in from the top right. As for the weakness, when the orange part of the core shows up, that's when you should shoot at it. Charge up your weapon and just lunge your force at it and just keep on shooting at it, and it will have a whole bunch of health, but in the later difficulties it will reach up, or the motor will reach up to the motor and just do absolutely nothing. It could result in timeout, but well, that just depends on the difficulty. With that stage taken care of, it's time to head on to stage 4. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. My god, my sciences.